What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing Interview with the Vampire. Interview with the Vampire is based off a novel which was released in May 1976 by Anne Rice. Not only did she write the novel, but she actually wrote the screenplay for the movie, while Neil Jordan took on the directing duties for this movie. This movie was made under a $60 million budget, and I believe it made $223.7 million at the box office. The cast consists of Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Antonio Banderas, and a very young Kirsten Dunst. I believe a year after this movie came out, Kirsten Dunst would star in Jumanji with Robin Williams. And then, of course, a decade later, she would appear in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man series with Tobey Maguire. Anyways, this movie is about a vampire that tells his epic life story about love, loneliness, betrayal, and hunger. It kind of goes into his backstory on how he met Tom Cruise's character and how he made him into what he is. And the guy that's interviewing him is asking him a bunch of questions while he's explaining how things came about, leading to the present time where he's at. And this is not like your typical horror movie. It's not your typical vampire movie. And what I mean by that is a lot of the tropes that you see like in the classical vampire films like Dracula and whatnot, and other horror tropes that you would see like in films like The Lost Boys, they kind of cut all that stuff out. There's no bats. There's no things of like sleeping upside down and stuff, and the whole thing with the stakes and stuff. Like, they cut out all those tropes, and I guess that's what separates this vampire movie from the rest. It's not only a horror film, but it's like a horror drama. It kind of goes into depth on both sides, the horror and the drama. As a kid, I did not like this movie at all, because I grew up off of films like The Lost Boys and all those other, horror-filled vampire films. I was expecting to see something like that when I watched this. This film really didn't appeal to me as a child, but as I gave it a rewatch recently, I've actually changed my point of view, and it seems like this film is not as bad as I thought it would actually be. But yeah, it kind of goes into character depth. Like I said, it's a horror drama. They go into his character, and then how Brad Pitt's character eventually comes across and meets Kirsten Dunst's character, and of course Antonio Banderas comes along the way, and then you fast forward towards the present day. I forgot to mention Christian Slater is also in the movie. He's the one actually conducting the interview. That's someone I forgot to mention from the cast. But yeah, he here's the whole life story. He wants to become a vampire himself, and Brad Pitt's like, oh, it's like you haven't learned yet. But like I said, there's a lot of character backstory, and you kind of have a different tale compared to other vampire movies. I think this film was mostly appealed to like maybe older audiences, because I didn't like it as a kid. If you like this movie as a kid, let me know in the comments below. It didn't appeal to me growing up, but as I gave it a rewatch recently, I didn't think it was actually a bad movie at all. And apparently, I guess the sequel to this film is Village of the Damned, starring Aaliyah, which was released way back in 2002. So I don't know if they were trying to build up like some sort of anthology series out of it, and only made it with 2 films. I probably have to do further homework on that. But anyways, yeah, this is a horror-filled drama with a top-notch cast of Tom Cruise, Kirsten Dunst, Brad Pitt, Tony Banderas, and Christian Slater. And if you're a big fan of this movie and of this series, if you're a fan of the books, I have also more good news. Apparently, AMC has greenlighted a Interview with the Vampire TV series, which supposedly is supposed to be coming out sometime next year. So be on the lookout for that. Alright guys, if I were to rate this film on a scale between 1 to 10, I'd probably have to give it an 8.5. If you guys seen Interview with a Vampire, tell me what you guys thought about the film below. Did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? Did you read Anne Rice's novel based off of the movie? And are you going to be checking out the AMC Interview with a Vampire TV series when it comes out sometime in the year 2022? Like I said, leave a comment below and I will see you guys around for the next video. Alright, peace.